G'day guys, we're at the Warwick Firearms Australia booth. I've got Scott with me. Mate, thanks very much for your time and speaking to us.
No problem at all.
Heaps of excitement about the Warwick's WFA. Can you tell us all about it?
Yeah, well, it's been about 3 years in the making. It's a partnership between an engineer and myself,
Yep.
Alex, and we've come up with a straight pull, spring assisted.
Yep.
Takes a same mag as the 7615.
Yep.
It's a non-adjustable stock.
Yep.
We've got a range of barrel lengths and a couple of calibers, 223 and 300 blackout.
Yeah, okay, awesome. So I see, for those who don't understand the spring assisted, so in other words, once you've fired, pull back, you can just let it go,
Yep.
and then it'll load the
Yep.
next round. So definitely not semi-auto, guys. It's still a straight pull as such, isn't it?
Yep.
So, and I can see here, like we've got just a standard sort of A2 pistol grip.
Yep.
So that's interchangeable if you wanted to put like a hoe
Yep.
grip on or
Yep.
whatever you wanted.
Yep.
What about your trigger, mate? Is that adjustable or anything? Have we got
The first few came out with adjustable triggers.
Yep.
And thereafter it'll be a standard GI type trigger.
Yep.
And it will take all the standard triggers.
Yep, awesome. So with, I see here like your mag releases in the standard standard position there, and we've got a little bit of a difference there. It's sort of like I suppose a miniature version of like Magpul's bad lever, so you can lock the bolt back just with one hand.
Yep.
Yeah.
Correct. Yep.
So that's quite handy, and we've just got the standard Magpul sights. I see that comes standard with all.
No, well, it's an optional extra.
Okay.
Most people are running their own scope.
Yep.
But some people have gone for the option. We're putting it here just to show that, you know, how it looks, and
Sure.
there's so many different options that will go on it that we're allowing people can make their own choices.
Yeah, and that's a great thing about I suppose a semi-AR type platform, even though it's not a semi-auto and not an AR-15, but similar as you can customise it to your preference.
Yep. Yep.
So,
yeah, the rails are good for that.
Yep, absolutely. So, mate, what options do people have? You say 300 blackout and 223.
Yep.
But what about options with stock and barrel lengths?
Okay, we have two options on the stock. There's the fixed Magpul Mo stock.
Yep.
Or we've got the A2
Yep.
option here.
The original fixed one there. Yep.
And the colour options are FDE, Desert Sand, and Olive Drab.
Yep.
And then the standard is the silver.
Oh, awesome. And what's the price point? Just a rough price point for each one.
They start at about $25.50.
Yep.
And go up to a smidgen over $3,000 for that.
Okay. Awesome. And what's the availability of them, mate? That's the big question.
There is a little bit of a delay at the moment. We're still manufacturing and slowly putting them together.
Yep.
Still testing.
Yep.
Making sure that each one that goes out is up to our standard.
Sure.
But they're starting to roll off the line now.
Okay.
Just starting.
Awesome.
So we hope that'll snowball.
And are they available in each state in Australia, or is there any states where at the moment they're not available?
Most. Western Australia and ACT didn't like it to start with on its appearance.
Yep.
And New South Wales have just done an about face and changed their mind, and they've done the same thing.
Okay, all right. But yeah, other states at this stage, it looks like it's all a go ahead.
Yep.
Okay, excellent. And mate, I just see the one difference here. You've got basically like ambidextrous charging, well, not a charging handle, well, similar, I guess.
Yeah, it's standard cocking handle comes on the left.
Yep.
Over here, and then that's removable without a tool.
Okay.
And then as an optional extra, $50, you can have a right-handed charging handle. This one here is just set up with both sides. Some people like to run both.
Yeah.
Most people are sticking with the left-hand cocking handle.
Yep.
And that way the right hand, the master hand for a right-handed shooter, can stay on the working to run the firearm from here, and then running the firearm from that side.
Yep, yep. I mean, this would be a great firearm, for especially farmers, and even though they're just recreational hunters wanting to control feral pigs and stuff like that. I mean, you can stay on target reasonably well. And
look, it's a great platform. It's tried and tested, this part. It's really is very operator friendly.
Yep. And for cleaning and everything, does it break down similar to like a standard AR in the sense of just the upper comes away from the lower part, or?
It does. This is more like an AR 180 though.
Okay.
In that,
right.
That's your takedown. That's it.
Okay.
All the working parts will come out the rear.
Yep.
And should you want to run a spare upper, say have a 223 upper or a 300 blackout upper,
yep,
you can just remove that pin just here,
yep,
and that will come off.
Oh, fantastic.
Put your other upper on and away you go.
Because that was my next question was, were they interchangeable? So, you know, if someone wanted to have the one firearm and just run a 300 blackout upper or, you know, 223, they can do so.
No need to sight it in each time, you just clip your other upper on and away you go.
Yep. I mean, I know personally, I mean, most people know, you know, I do occupational shooting, and you know, having my own AR-15 and so forth, you know, like, this really points very similar. You know, you've just got that real legitimate feel of just a lightweight carbine, really, that would be handy for in the bush for hunting.
Yep, exactly.
So, excellent.
We do offer the 20-inch barrel, which is this. This is the 20-inch. Should someone want to do a bit of more long range with the 223, it's fantastic. But we're getting good accuracy out of all the lengths.
Yep, excellent. And what's the, for your 223 barrel, what's your twist rate?
1 in 8.
Oh, lovely.
They're all 1 in 8.
Oh, mate, that's awesome, because as most people may not know, I mean, they can stabilise the heavier pills out of the 223 with that, no problem at all. So, excellent. All right, mate, well, look, thanks for showing us around the range. Really appreciate it, and all the best for the show.
Yep, thanks very much.
All right, guys, we'll put the link for the website to Warwick Firearms Australia underneath this review, and you can check out the range in your own time.